Morning Traffic by Christopher de Paola, illustrated by Frank Morrison. Genre: a drama is a story written to be acted for an audience. The story is told by the characters, whose speech is called dialogue. Characters: David Reyes. Setting: a large apartment. A living room with a coffee table and sofa are dominant. A spacious eat-in kitchen can just be seen through a door in the back wall, upstage of the living room. A hallway leads to bedrooms and bath. A large casement window is open to the outside. Time: morning. David appears in the kitchen wearing a shirt and tie. He is reading a book about chess. He takes a carton of milk out of the refrigerator, places it on the counter, and then pours himself a bowl of cereal. He empties the milk and puts the empty carton back in the fridge. Then he wanders into the living room, eating his cereal. Karen enters from the hallway, dressed in a business suit and carrying a briefcase. Karen: all right, David, there is tuna in the pantry for lunch. David: where's Dad? Karen: getting ready for work, and there are leftovers in the refrigerator for dinner. I hate leaving you alone on teacher work days. David: Mom, I'll be fine. Karen: your Uncle Gil is coming over to watch you. David: Mom, I don't need a babysitter. Karen: well, you're getting one. Your father and I won't be back from the concert until late. David: I can't believe you got Dad to go watch some guy sing. Karen: it's our anniversary. Do you know what I went through to get those tickets? I spent... Karen: simultaneously. David: simultaneously. 4 horrendous hours in line in the rain. Karen: to hear Juan Carlos Manuel, the Peruvian tenor. David: he's just a singer. Karen: he's the voice of the century. These tickets sold out in 2 hours. Pause. Why are you all dressed up? David: no reason. Karen, yelling off: Gabriel, I'll see you tonight, honey, at the theater, 7:30. Gabe, off stage: right, looking forward to it. Karen: your father's a good liar. Yelling off: you've got your ticket? Gabe, off, yelling back: oh, yes. Karen: love you. Bye. Karen kisses David. Karen exits. David takes his cereal bowl into the kitchen. He returns to the living room and sets up a chessboard on the coffee table. After a moment, Gabe pokes his head in from the bedroom. Gabe: is she gone? Thank goodness. Gabe runs into the kitchen and begins rustling around, moving papers and opening cabinets. Gabe: where is it? I know I left it here on the counter. David: shouldn't you be leaving for work, Dad? Because I can't help but notice that you're still here. Gabe: I know, David, but I lost something important, and I have to find it before I can leave for work. Slight pause. Why are you all dressed up? David: no reason. What are you looking for? Gabe: I lost my ticket. The ticket to see this Colombian singer. David: Peruvian tenor. Gabe: really? David: that's what Mom said. Gabe: do you know what she did for these tickets? She spent... Gabe, simultaneously: 4 horrendous hours in line in the rain. David, simultaneously: 4 horrendous hours in line in the rain. I know. Gabe: I will have destroyed our anniversary if I don't find this ticket. David: maybe you left it at work. You should look there. Gabe: are you trying to get rid of me? Slight pause. Is that my tie? David: can't a kid dress up? Can't a kid want to look nice in case he runs into someone he knows? Gabe: you're 11 years old. Who are you running into? David, I invited a friend over today, but it's not a big deal. Gabe, it's not a big deal. David, I don't think it's a big deal. Gabe, and yet you're all dressed up. David, Dad, you're making it sound like a big deal. Gil bursts in the front door with a cell phone to his ear. He wanders around the living room trying to get reception. At one point, he leans out the window. Gil, no, yes, no, wait. I've got 2 bars. Can you hear me? No, wait. It's down to 1 bar. Hello? Gabe, Gil, you're here. Good, you can help me. David, Uncle Gil, tell Dad he needs to get to work. Gil, I've got my own problems. My agent is calling me about a job, a new acting job, and you know I haven't had anything since that antacid commercial. Your living room is the only place I can get a connection. David, I have a guest coming over. Gabe, I can't find my ticket to the concert tonight. Gil, to see the Chilean? David, simultaneously. Gabe, simultaneously. Peruvian tenor. Gil, really? David, that's what Mom said. Gil, do you know that she went through? David, simultaneously. 4 horrendous hours in line in the rain, we know. Gabe, simultaneously. 4 horrendous hours in line in the rain. Gil, I was going to say a lot. She went through a lot to get those tickets. Who's playing chess? David, I am. Gabe, you don't know how to play chess. David, I joined the chess club. Gabe, isn't not knowing how to play going to put you at a disadvantage? David, that's why I'm reading this book. Gil, you can't learn the art of chess from a book. Gabe, your uncle knows how to play. David, really? Any advice, Uncle Gil? Gil, chess, David, is like an evil queen, with her bishops, her rooks, always needing willing pawns to sacrifice their lives for her. David, which one's a rook? Gil, the one that looks like a little castle. Yes, I played chess, but it was I that was played like a pawn. It was I. Gabe, your uncle was a chess prodigy. Gil, I was, but the game robbed me of my childhood. Gabe, it wasn't quite that dramatic. Gil, Mom and Dad let you play baseball. I could have played baseball too if I hadn't been allergic to grass. David, it's all right. I'm a quick study. How hard can chess be? Gil, that's how it all starts, the confidence. Then that first taste of victory. Before you know it, you're sitting alone in the lunchroom, staring into your cottage cheese, wondering where all your so-called friends went. Gil's cell phone rings. Gabe, would someone please help me locate this ticket? Gil, hello? Can you hear me? I've got half a bar. To David, get on my shoulders. David, what? Gil, climb on my shoulders. See if there's better reception up high. David reluctantly gets on Gil's shoulders. Gil hands David the phone. Gil, yelling up toward phone. Can you hear me now? David, nothing, no bars. The doorbell rings. Gabe, can someone get that? I'm busy. Gil, I've got it.